Alright, this is basically for you guys who didn't get ahead of the game and pre-order a PlayStation 4. Now, so it's closer to launch and you want a PlayStation 4, but everybody is telling you they're sold out, which isn't true around my way. You could just go to Walmart. So, go ahead and check Walmart if you haven't already, if it didn't dawn on you that they sell them too. And when you're done with that, if it's sold out in the Walmart by you, for some odd reason it's being kept a secret that GameStop is actually getting a decent supply of PlayStation 4s beyond the pre-order amount. Now what that means for the idiot out there who doesn't understand, the people who pre-order the PS4, let's say there's 100 PlayStations pre-ordered at your GameStop, well, Sony's going to send them like 150 or 120. I don't have the exact numbers. I do have a cheat sheet here, some information I wrote down. I was able to get some information on a very confidential source, so confidential that GameStop actually told its employees to not release this information. They can't release it, but it doesn't mean that a person like myself who does not work for GameStop can't tell the public. So guys, this is the deal. Not only is GameStop going to have an extra supply of PlayStation 4s, there's two other pieces of information you're probably going to want to know. One is you don't have to wait till midnight to buy it. If you do, it's probably going to be sold out. You can actually go 6 o'clock, 6 p.m., release day, launch day, the day that, not launch day, the day before launch day, the day that it's going to be a midnight release, that day, the 14th or whatever, go there, I think it's a Thursday, at 6 p.m. to your GameStops, and you have to pay in full, and they'll give you a ticket or a card or something, a receipt of some kind that verifies that you are now the proud owner of a PlayStation 4. Okay? Another piece of information that you might want to know, if you miss that, okay? Now, you miss this, the extra pre-order. If you miss that, you can go on Sunday. Now, they only hold their pre-orders for 48 hours, which means anybody who didn't initially pick up their pre-order, okay? The pre-order, not the people who paid in full. The original pre-order, if they didn't get that, claim that, you can go on Sunday and now buy that console. Now, I would suggest that if you show up on Sunday, don't hit your lame brain holiday GameStop worker who just got the job at minimum wage. He's not going to put forth any effort because he knows that in a short period of time, he's no longer going to be employed there, so it doesn't matter. Get a manager, get a worker that you know is a solid employee, and ask them. And if they say no, you know what? Ask them again. Ask them to check in the back. Ask them to check a manager. Listen, you can get a system. Sony has pushed out extra systems so we won't have this problem. Do not buy it from these idiots on eBay who are going to charge you an extra $200 or $300 or $400. Probably not that much, but definitely an extra $200. Don't. Even if it's sold out completely and you're asked out of this whole situation for a few days, maybe a week or two, that's fine. Sony's going to flood the market again. It's going to come in increments. So calm down, okay? Put your your nerd anxiety, just chill that shit out. Now, another thing we want to talk about, but let me just look through my notes and make sure I covered everything as far as the PlayStation 4 pre-orders and how to get them. What did I write down? Oh, a note I did find interesting is, what's a PUR per member? Power Up Reward? Is that it? Yeah, PUR, Power Up Reward members. Hey, haha, I'm not a complete jackass. Well, no, I'm jackass. I'm just not that stupid. Okay, besides the point. It says Jack Butt. Thank you very much, baby doll. I didn't know you were in the room or Daddy wouldn't have cursed. Anyway, we will be contacting their Pure members, their Power Up Reward members, first, okay, via email on Thursday, November 14th. So that means that the day before release, okay? And you guys are getting this information exclusive from me. The day before, they're going to contact their Power Up Reward members this is hilarious. GameStop, you're doing it that day? Do you know how many people are going to check their email? They check their email like every other day. They're going to check their email on Friday or Saturday and be like, you're stupid. Give them 3 days at least to do the email thing. That's just dumb. Anyway, what else did I write down? Yeah, so they're going to contact those. 48 hours after the pre-order, you can buy their pre-orders. Yeah. In the information I got, it says that they're going to allow walk-in customers to pre-ring and pay in full at 6 p.m. on Thursday, November 14th, just as you would for a title launch. It's specified there. So you guys who buy the title launches, the ones that really know, and you could buy it the day before, after 6 p.m. I believe. That's what my source says. Anyway, GameStop was notified from headquarters yesterday, from November 7th. They've known about this. So they've known about this from November 7th. It doesn't get released. Yeah, so they knew about a week or 5 or 6 days before they're telling you. Another thing we should talk about is 90% trade bonuses. Now, I want to upload this soon, so I'm going to wrap this up. If you brought in your console, okay, within the past 30 days, or if you want to sell a console, okay, do it now, because they're doing a 90% trade bonus offer, which I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds like you get a really good deal, because in my source is telling me that if you sold your console to them within 30 days, bring in your receipt, what they're going to do is, on paper, they're not actually going to sell you back the system, but it's going to play out like this. You're going to say, here's my receipt. I want to do the 90% trade back, whatever bonus you guys are doing. They're going to go, okay, I have no idea what you're talking about. You're going to get a manager and yada, yada, yada. So then what you really, really do, after all that bullshit is done, you finally get a worker who knows what he's doing. Then what they're going to do is they're going to sell back your system, okay? Technically, not really sell back to you, but on paper they're going to pretend to sell back to you. You're going to then resell it to them, or retrade it in, I should say, and then they will award you that 90% trade back bonus towards the next-gen console or another item at the store. So obviously it's going to be a trade-in only. It's not like, they're going to give you a wad of cash. So junkies need not apply. Anyway, so yeah, that's going to be the 90% in a nutshell. That's pretty much, if you sold the console within 30 days, or traded it in within 30 days, or if you have one or two or something that you want to do it now and bring up the 90% trade back guarantee bonus offer, whatever it's called. If they tell you it's not there, you got a worker who doesn't know what he's doing. That's common. Find a manager, find somebody. Another thing is launch signs. Anybody interested in the launch signs, they toss them out the day after launch. So if you want a really cool PlayStation 4 or Xbox One launch signs that they only make once and then throw out, and if you're a collector of video game memorabilia, hint, hint, you want to get it that night or the next day, because they are instructed to replace those. So that's the information, the exclusive information I wrote down real quick from my source, who is dead on accurate, because he let my eyes see firsthand the official, information that he gave to me. He let me see an email. Don't snitch me out. Like, comment, subscribe. Actually, you don't even need to like or comment. If you're just here for that bit of information, that's cool. I'm glad I helped somebody out. If I did help you out with this information, if you do succeed in some way, shape, or form with any information I just provided, boom, comment below and let me know. If I get 1 or 2 people, I'm happy with that. If I don't see any comments, though, my daughter's going to be patting me on the head while I cry myself to sleep. So please don't let that happen. Tell me I helped you out. All right. I have nothing else.